showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Aggies offense comes onto the field for the first time today. The last time out, Texas made just enough plays, and that was a painful loss. Aggie fans have not forgotten.
Well, it was a game that really got away from them late. They played well enough to win that football game, but you got to give Texas the credit for pulling it out. We'll see if that can continue today for the Longhorns.
He'll hand it off, and that run goes nowhere against this fired-up defense. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Aggies will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Texas Longhorns offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks will go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Catch made across the middle by the running back. Wow, juked the first tackle. That was enough to make the first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The back's got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on 4th. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab near the sticks. It's Washington. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The Longhorns are in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Heading for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So being able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This group was coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And the Aggies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Can he make it to the marker? Versus the 45. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looking to throw here. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And he's got it from 58 yards away. Never in doubt.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. We saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Longhorns come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out? Come up with that completion for positive yards.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Well, Kirk, how sweet is it to have the Aggies and Longhorns back together? Realignment has cost us a lot of traditions in the sport, but this one, it's brought back together.
Yeah, thank goodness you have a chance to... teams on the field together. We've missed the rivalry. It's so much fun. One of the great historical rivalries in this sport.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to...
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Incompletion makes it second down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Over the middle. It's Glass. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They connect for 6.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Handoff heading left. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Fair catch made at the 35. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Aggies come to the line in a hurry-up. third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Mills. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Rivalry born in 1894, Kirk, but all the twists and turns, the different conferences since then, so much has changed, but the Aggies and the Longhorns always seem to deliver.
Well, it's just so much fun to be able to see these teams playing and hopefully playing every year for many, many years to come because it's one of the great rivalries in the sport.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. It's not going to be first down yardage. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Mills. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Here we go, third and short on the seventh play of this drive. Try and muscle for the first down. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
And they've got him on the blitz.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Hand off to the back. Making people miss. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Bringing pressure. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, 3rd and 1, and they decide to throw the football. The defense was not surprised at all. They catch a break, come up with a sack.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Oh, he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They'll try the ground game here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The drive stays alive with that first down completion.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we had a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw.
The receiver grabs him. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the football. The ball is caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. Slides to avoid the big hit. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Close to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They test the middle of the defense, but get...
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive. Running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on 3rd down to get back in range. Caught over the middle. It's Glass. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Press coverage now from the secondary. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they... Something in the final 30 seconds of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. The short completion of the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, the Lone Star Showdown is among the most bitter rivalries in football, and so far today, these two have really butted heads.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Offense moving to a bunch formation. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's 2nd down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone. But hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. So that explosive highlight play taken off the board because of the penalty. Offense is going to have to bounce back from that one. Ouch. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's swarmed by the defense.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route. The catch made.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that play.
The Longhorns pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. Longhorns are in the red zone. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's the spin move. Breaks through the tackler.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical seams.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Got to pick up the third and short through the air. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense is still clicking. Texas really beginning to build momentum, but this one is getting away from the Aggies in a hurry.
I think Texas just has too much overall team speed. I think you see it with the skill players, but even on the defensive side of the ball, it's a big reason why they're winning so big.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. Who's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be a...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Delayed handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The Aggies will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Fielded near the 20. The coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Tailback with another carry. Past the 40. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Texas. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. And the energy really building now, effort. They're going to care for this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Let's it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And this time it's complete.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running.
Oh, that one's picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. And there's the handoff. Could take it all the way. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Play action here on first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Longhorns are in the red zone now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the extra point was up and good. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The pass rush closing in. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Now, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They couldn't stop him there.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter, or fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. First down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Runs through the defender. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down at 27. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And the single back takes the handoff. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. The Longhorns are in the red zone now. Tackle, but first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Oh, and he cannot hold on to the end zone. Missed opportunity there in the red zone. Sets up a third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted. Fine. The Aggies offense back on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Williams. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl rod, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
They keep him guessing with a run. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? But it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. He'll field the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again?
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go.
The ball is picked off. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They'll run it here. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged it